Hi guys, it's Mike here again from Munster. We're bringing you a ball transfer and fend program so you could generate enough power through that fend while protecting that ball to ensure you can get those shoulders free and get some offloads or at least some opportunities. So when we're doing this program, you don't have to get a little creative with what you have around the house, and also just keep in mind on who's doing it with you. So just be conscious of the younger brother or sister who's helping you out. We don't want anyone hurt. So let's get into it.
Start the session with some warm-up primers. Hold the bottom tip of the ball and write your name with your right and left hand. Progress to the tip grip where you're applying pressure through the ball with your fingers. Hand transfer placements. So starting in a neutral position, we go from neutral to tip, back to neutral, and then to the other tip. Try and keep the ball as still as possible throughout this movement. Progress this from going tip to tip, cutting out the neutral phase. Now our hand transfer placements, we're going to do it with some juggling. So here we're looking at absorbing and transferring that pressure through the fingers, the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders. Start on the end on end, then you can move on to the neutral, and then we can look to control the tips. Now as we transfer, we're looking at tucking the tips to protect them and tightening the grips. So as we do so, we're looking at 3 points of contact, being the hand, the bicep and the chest. Finish off the primers with ball control against the wall. Stand pretty close. What we're looking to do is have really soft fingers to absorb that pressure and transfer it back quickly. Right, let's kick it off with set 1 being tennis ball dribble. Here we're looking to transfer the ball and ensuring that we tuck the tips and tighten the grips. Let's form this into a challenge by adding a grid. So start in the blue cones and working out to each of the 4 corners, returning to the blue cone. The purpose of this is the ball transfer, that we protect those tips while holding the top and tighten the grips. That's something definitely I could work on with tightening the grips. Progressing this along, we'll hold a rugby ball and transfer it when the tennis ball hits the wall. Start with an underarm throw. Make the alteration with the overarm throw. Make advancements by including footwork side to side. Keep the rugby ball on the outside. Feeling a bit frisky, go to the advanced mode, which involves just a variation of throws with the necessary footwork. Get creative with this, have a bit of fun, but ensure that you are transferring the ball with tucking the tips and tightening the grips, having that 3 points of contact. We want to bring the fend into it. So now we're on our knees, we're transferring the ball with the same principles, but our energy is going through the weight of our fend hand. Make it a little bit harder, try and engage that core by lifting the leg up. So here's a little example of starting neutral and our finger adjustments, moving up the ball to protect those tips. With that principle, we're going to be engaging that fend against the wall just by simply leaning against it. We then start to use the same leg, same shoulder principle, so we can apply pressure through that fend hand more. Progression is we throw the ball up and include the same leg, same shoulder fend, putting the pressure through the ball. Ball carrier starts with 2 hands on the ball, using footwork to protect it. Defender is arms widths away and tries to dislodge the ball without going over the line. The progression is that we use footwork, ball transfer and fend as an option. The defence still tries to dislodge the ball without crossing over the line. Try and work the ball to space using your footwork, ball transfer and fend options. Have a go at the advanced level, where the ball carrier uses footwork, ball transfer and fends the static defender's outside tackling shoulder. The defender leans into the fend and starts the live challenge with his initial movement. Game on! Here's an example of the chop down fend, targeting the tackler's forearm. Got a nice little reminder here just to tighten the grips. Look at this cheating bugger crossing the line. Here's an example of same leg, same shoulder fend, targeting the outside shoulder, generating the power up and through the defender. Boomfa! Get over your side, boy. Fend the missiles while transferring the ball while using footwork within the triangle. Make sure we tuck the tips and tighten the grips, and the partner should aim the missiles at the chest. The advanced options are cracker, including juggling, footwork and fending missiles. Now a good tip here is once the partner throws, that's a good time to throw up the tennis ball.
So I've made a tackle bag out of a school bag and stuffed it full of clothes using a bit of insulation piping over a broom handle. So a pool noodle is fine as well. Things to think of when we're doing the chop fend is we can bring them in close, same leg, same shoulder, or we could use our footwork as our primary weapon. In that case, we're just telling them to get away. So again, we're just arming for that forearm, just so they don't get any grip.
Catch, react, pick a side. Fend the noodle. Start with the hands above hips. Catch, react with a hit shield now. Same as before, but now we consider either a stiff arm, power fend, or a bunt. Turn, catch, react. Defender throws the ball and calls now. Partner turns and moves forward. Eyes closed, catch, react. Defender chooses either a noodle or hit shield and changes his positioning. Here's an example of tucking and using the ball as a weapon. Same leg, same shoulder, and dropping my body height onto the defender for a bunt. Here's a stiff arm fend to generate power away from the defender, and a power arm fend to generate power through the defender. The advanced option will test you with your eyes closed and the defender rushing up from different positions, cutting down your space and time.
So hopefully you enjoyed that, guys. A nice progression is to go into the Munster coaching resources and look in the videos of offloading. It's a brilliant progression there. So look, use this time wisely, improve your skills, be analytical, be critical. Every mistake is an opportunity to learn. Look forward to seeing you out on the rugby pitch. Cheers. Wife is gonna kill me.